Hey. Okay. For those of you who don't know me, let me introduce myself. My name is Carmela. Actually, Carmela is my username on pretty much everything. I am 18 years old and I am going to be doing the Disney College Program. This has been something that I've been wanting to do for so long, and I have been watching other YouTubers that are on the program for years. So I thought, why not vlog my experience? I'm really excited. I'm leaving in less than 3 weeks, which is insane, but I got my role, I got my parking pass, thank God. So I decided now would be a good time to introduce myself and do the Disney College Program tag. So I have the questions written out on my phone. Yeah, let's get into it. Before we start, actually, for those of you who don't know what the Disney College Program is, it's basically like students who are in college. I think you can apply after you've completed 1 semester of college, you can get in. And you basically work at Disney. You live on Disney property. Flamingo Crossings Village is beautiful. It's the housing complex that most of us, all of us, actually will be staying at nowadays. They used to have multiple different complexes, but now it's just the one. So basically all of the college students get specific roles. There's like a lot of different roles you can get. You could work in attractions, you can work in food service, like there's so many different options, but basically you work at Disney while doing college. You can either do your classes at the same time or take a semester off. I will be doing classes at the same time. I know that's going to be a little challenging, but from what I've heard, like it is possible, and I don't want to fall like far behind in college. I am finishing my freshman year right now, so I will be at the end of my freshman year of college once my program starts. So like I said, I am a college freshman. I'm studying graphic design. This was the first time that I was eligible to apply, so I didn't think I was gonna get in, which was because it was like my first time applying and I didn't really have experience in customer service, and I didn't have experience living on my own, so I was very nervous. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get my hopes up, like I don't think I'm gonna get in, but I did get in my first time applying, which is crazy, and I'm so grateful and I'm so excited to meet everyone and to be down there. Okay, now let's get to the actual questions. The first question is, how did you hear about the program? So like I said, I've been a fan of other YouTubers that have been on the program for years. I've loved Disney since I was little. I was talking to my friend Danielle, I love you if you're watching this, right around the time that applications opened, and I think she had like sent me something like the day of, and she was like, oh, like applications, and I was like, oh, like maybe I should apply, because like I had been thinking about like doing this for like a long time, and I was like, what's the harm? Because I'm one of those people that is always applying for jobs. Like I live on LinkedIn. If you want to connect on LinkedIn, my LinkedIn is below. Please connect. Yeah, I love networking and I love like applying for jobs and reaching out to people. So I was like, let me just try. Like even if I don't get in, like I still like have my name out there, which is a good thing in my opinion. The second question is, how was the interview process? So basically I applied on the first day the applications dropped. I just like submitted my resume. I think the date was January 24th. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. I think the day was January 24th when applications dropped. So I like applied. It was like really easy to fill out like the basic information, and then you submit like your resume. A couple hours later, I got the email that I was going to be eligible to complete the WBI, which is the web-based interview. So I completed it that night, and I got the notification that says I was a strong candidate. And then, so this semester and last semester were the first times that they haven't been doing the phone interviews. So usually after your WBI, you have a phone interview. And I had been prepared for actually a long time. Like I used to watch these videos of people like who record their interview processes, like so you can see like what the questions are, and like people that talk about it. So I've literally had like a document like with questions that I've heard people asked, and like how I would answer them. So I was like really prepared to do the phone interview, but they haven't done it. They didn't do it last semester, so they didn't do it this semester either. So after my WBI, exactly a week later on January 31st was the first wave of acceptances, and I got the offer then, which was insane. I hadn't told anyone. I didn't tell my parents, I didn't tell my sisters, I didn't tell any of my friends really that I applied, because I didn't think I was gonna get in, and it was just like oh, like let me apply just in case. But then I got in a week after I applied, which was like so soon too. I mean, I know like the acceptance process is different for everyone, but yeah, so it was a really good process. In my experience, it was really good. The third question was, where were you when you found out? I was in my bedroom at my desk right over there. I was doing work for my astronomy class, and I was checking my emails, and I saw the email. I wasn't expecting to hear back that fast. I knew from Twitter and from a couple of Facebook groups that I was in that people were expecting a wave, but I wasn't expecting to hear back so soon. But yeah, I was doing work for my class, and then that night I was going to a Heat Celtics basketball game with my mom, and I told her on the ride there. That's how I found out. And then I ended up putting my deposit down for the apartment that night, so January 31st. So a week after I even applied, a week after applications open, I was already putting my deposit down. But yeah, I was really excited, and I ended up picking the first arrival date that there was because I just wanted to go. The next question, what is my role? Okay, so this is actually, let me tell this story. People were expecting, like I'm in a bunch of group chats for the May 2nd arrivals, which is my arrival date, and we were expecting our roles for a while. We didn't expect to have them as late as we did. I was kind of like losing hope on getting them at like this point. I was like, maybe we'll just get them like right before we go, like closer to when we get our itinerary, like a week before. I saw like in the group chats, like everyone was like, I got my role, I got my role. So I was like, oh my gosh. So everyone in the group chats was getting like sales or food service. So I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna get like one of those. But the role that I had wanted, like I've wanted this role like forever, was PhotoPass, because I do graphic design. I love photography, videography. Most of my resume and my work experience has been in photography, videography, design, stuff like that. But I know that they don't usually take your opinion into account. They don't really take like your background experience into account. That's what I've heard. But since that was most of my resume, I feel like they do take it into account. Either way, I'm very grateful, and like I was so shocked that I got that role. I recorded myself, like the video was right when I woke up, and I looked so bad, but I'll put it in anyway.
Welcome, please click here. I am so happy right now.
Yeah, I was really excited. I didn't think I was gonna be getting that, so it was very very good feeling. So hopefully it doesn't change. Really holding on to hope that I get to stay with PhotoPass, because I'm very excited for that. Next question, how did you find your roommates and how many do you want? So I have been talking to people from Facebook groups, Snapchat, stuff like that. There's also like an Instagram page for the people going this fall semester, and I've talked to a couple of people. I love like everyone that I've met so far, like everyone's really nice, but I just decided to go random for a roommate because you can link with one other person, but it's still not guaranteed that you're gonna live with them anyway. And I know that people from the spring semester last year are still gonna be there when I arrive, so it's like a very low chance, I think, of getting the person that you link with. So I just went random, and I know I'll end up like liking whoever I'm gonna be with. I'm excited to see who my roommates actually are. I don't think you're gonna find out until you get there, which is crazy. But yeah, I already like bought my roommate gifts, so I'm excited about that too. Sixth question, what are you going to miss while on the program? Obviously, I think everybody is gonna miss like their friends, their family. So that's gonna be an adjustment for sure, living without them and without my friends here. I am fortunate that I have a lot of internet friends that live in Florida or that are willing to like come see me when I'm there, and hopefully like I'll have like some instances where I can like fly just for like a night or something to see my friends. I know my family is gonna come down a lot too. I'm excited to see everyone when I can, and I'm also excited to like meet new people. But yeah, it's gonna be hard without like my friends and my family. And my pets. I have 4 cats and a dog, which is gonna be so weird not seeing them because they can't like fly down. Well, I mean they could, but they're not gonna be like flying down with my family. So like I probably won't see them until like the end of my program, which is crazy. That's gonna be really weird. Next question, what is your favorite Disney park? I love all the parks, but Epcot has my heart. I love Epcot. The Epcot ball is just like the most beautiful thing that you could ever like see and like experience. I have a lot of good memories there from when I went when I was younger with my family, and I love to experience like all the different cultures, and like I don't know, I just think it's a very like heartwarming park. I don't know if that's the word, but you know what I'm saying. But Epcot for sure. What's the first thing you want to do when you get there? Okay, after I get like settled in and like decorate my room, I want to explore Disney Springs and resort hop. I know that's like a tradition, like everyone that goes on their program always like resort hops like the first week that you're there. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. I'm also excited to meet a bunch of people. I know I already have plans to see the new Doctor Strange movie the first week that I'm there. Also excited to get an annual pass for Universal because I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. So I'm gonna try to go there as much as I can. What is the #1 thing on your bucket list? I actually started like a huge bucket list. I want to like make it on like cute paper, like in my journal, and like actually write out everything, but for right now I have it on my phone. But probably the #1 thing is I want to ride every single ride at least once. I'm scared of the rides that go upside down, like the Rock and Roller Coaster. I've never been on because I'm scared. But I'm gonna go on it. I'm gonna go on every single ride at least once. Okay, the last question is, what is something you want to take out of this experience? Let me tell you, I'm so excited for this experience. I want to learn more about myself and like gain independence and like really get to know like who I am and what I want, because you know, like I haven't left my hometown yet, so it's gonna be really good for me, I think, to be able to experience stuff on my own and find out more about like what I like and who I am. I'm also wanting to become more comfortable with like people and this kind of like work environment. I want to become like more confident and like extroverted than I am now. Lastly, I want to make a bunch of new friends. Like I'm so excited to get to know like these people that are going to be in my life for the next 9 months, and then like hopefully like after that like we stay in touch. I know some people that did the program and that are still like friends with their roommates, their coworkers, people that they met. One girl I know like had people at her wedding that she did her program with, which is like, I want that, you know, like I want like lifelong friends. But so yeah, I'm very excited for all of this, and I just hope to take a lot out of this experience. If you are doing the Disney College program, I will put these questions down below if you want to film a video like this. If you're doing the program at the same time as me, or if you're planning on doing it in the future and have questions, like please reach out to me. If you are doing it, I'd love to be friends, love to meet up with you there. If you want to do it in the future, I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. I'll put my socials here, I'll put my socials in the description. Feel free to DM me on whatever. Happy to answer. That's pretty much all for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I will be doing lots of videos from my program. I know I'm gonna be working a lot, but hopefully I'll be able to film and upload for you guys. I really want to like document this, even just for myself, like to look back on in the years to come. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye.